Stockton and Malone. 14 years of excellence. This year's championship would go to Utah. But in the 2 years the Jazz battled Chicago for the NBA title, a new order has changed the NBA's Western Conference. There are now younger teams and fresher legs, faster guns, and more narrow escapes in these playoffs. In front of the Jazz lies their second challenge, that of the NBA's deepest and perhaps most talented young team, the Portland Trail Blazers. The Utah Jazz may still win it all this year. It'll not be easy, but it may be their last great chance. The Wasatch Mountain Range cradling beautiful Salt Lake City, Utah, in the Delta Center. And in the words of Brigham Young, this is the place. But for the Portland Trail Blazers, this is not the place, having won just 4 games here in 16 years. The Blazers were the first team in the NBA to capture a second-round slot. It took the Jazz 5 emotional games to get past Sacramento. Welcome to the NBA playoffs on TNT tonight. The Portland Trail Blazers take on the Utah Jazz. All right, Cheryl, thank you. Mike Dunleavy told us, Doc Rivers, that the start of the game is key for his Portland ball club.
Yeah, and one thing.
Grant for 2. Rebounded by Hornacek.
Oh, you can see it all the way. Baseball pass.
Whoa, what a collision to begin the game. Welcome to the playoffs. Yeah. Here's Sabonis. Stoudemire driving down the lane, knocked away by Malone, picked up 3-on-1 with a trail in Russell. And he gets it from Stockton.
Look for him.
Ogman throws it away. Here comes Ryder. For Isaiah Ryder. Under 5 to play in the first quarter. Utah shooting 25%. Nice shot there by John Stockton.
Yeah.
1 of 12 in the next. As Ryder fades away, and he is so deadly there, beating guarding Ryder. Exactly. Ryder with the fade away, and he's 2 of 2 with that shot. Into his arsenal. Malone inside, through the foul, and Cato was there gambling in the second on Cato. And again, Malone will go to the free throw line. Well, with Brian Grant picking up 2 fouls, it was the first quarter dictated by Karl Malone. 9 points, 7 from the free throw line at the end of 1. Blazers on top, 22-19. Grant working and bumping and grinding on Bailey, wins the matchup there, devouring the defense, and puts in his 8th point.
One thing I think the Portland Trail Blazers have done a nice job. Have you heard the Utah crowd?
No,
they have taken the crowd out of the game right now. And you know, Jimmy Jackson can score, but Shannon Anderson can play defense and score himself.
He was everything for the Jazz, and that was a nice tap by Isley, saving the pass. Right across the lane. Whoa, what a play.
You know,
Stockton, and Utah's got numbers, and Stockton.
Oh, what a nice read again by Greg Anthony.
Sabonis, Grant, Jackson. Working on Anthony, who's played this. Another steal by Anthony. A great athletic play picked up by Grant. And Anthony the other way with the Williams screen. Anthony drives inside on Stockton and finds 2.
The difference is when you talk about the Portland Trail Blazers, they're a better defensive team, they're bigger, and they're more athletic.
And Anthony for 3, missed everything. Collected by Malone, who tangles with Wallace, feeds to Stockton, and dumps it in the corner for Russell with a great fake and a 3. We got a 10-point game.
Yeah,
Utah relatively penalty-free. Here's Malone over Calvin Cato. Hornacek has been on the bench for a while as Anderson comes galloping the other way. Russell at the other end of his pass. Founded by Stoudemire. He wants to run as he takes it to the rack and finds 2. Baseline.
And they're staying in this game.
Stoudemire has 9 with 2 assists, and that one goes in. And Doc, this is the same scene in Game 2 of the Phoenix series. Here comes Stockton. Rejected by Williams and counted for 2. Rebound by Malone with a half-minute to play in the first half. Utah's on an 18-6 run the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, this is a big run because the Trailblazers had this game under control. Now they're going to go in halftime, and the Jazz are going to have the momentum. This is a big swing in this game.
2 to shoot. Well, his wife may not be excited, but John Stockton's got this crowd into a frenzy.
Again, the little trick. He got one and makes the shot. That's huge. It's a tie game.
He ties the game after Utah was down by 15. Final seconds ticking off. Stoudemire trying to beat the buzzer. It does! Stoudemire with a buzzer-beating shot to give the Blazers a 2-point lead at halftime. Malone over Grant. Grant getting the entry pass, bumping and grinding, and rejected by Ostertag. Gets it back and puts it in. Stockton inside. Hornacek got a big breather in the first half, and with a spinning hook. Stockton, Russell, Ostertag, Hornacek, and Malone. 5 for the Jazz. For the lead. Oh, Russell! What a shot!
That was beautiful.
One half step like that'll create so much.
Just one little inch is all you need. You know what? Right now, when you watch the Trailblazers defensively, they've got 3 to 4 steals just from reading their scouting report. If you're going to leave Sabonis open, he's going to make those shots.
He can hit from outside, which is the beauty of his game. He's 7'3". He's bigger than Shaquille O'Neal, yet he draws people outside. Malone faded away outside, and it's that shot. Russell missing the 3. It's just old-style, old-fashioned Jerry Sloan basketball. 3-on-1, and the tomahawk by Wallace on a great orchestrated 3-on-1 by Stoudemire.
Sabonis is not going to blaze by you with his feet. The one thing Ostertag can do is stay in front of you.
Snyder on Hornacek. Grant on Malone. Single coverage, and he scoops it home. Hornacek for 3. What a stroke by Hornacek.
That was a bad shot. You know,
look at him.
Oh, my goodness.
The fadeaway where he is deadly and his assassin with a great shot. Here's Ryder again. Where they're going to him a lot in the low post. Over 2 defending Utah Jazz players. Because when he gets his motor going, he's tough.
Well, you know what? He's a guard, and when you don't see him, you don't think he's that good. But when you watch him, wow.
Wow, he's right. Cross court to Grant. All of his points have come inside.
Oh, wow.
Right there, counted by Grant. Terrific play by Brian Grant. And Wallace and the Blazers go to the 4th, leading 78-74. Will send it down court. Utah has missed their last 5 from the field. Russell,
He shouldn't have done that.
what a takedown.
Yeah, it was the extra.
And a technical foul on Wallace.
All he had to do, the foul was fine. They called the flagrant on the activity after the foul. Just not a smart play.
Moments ago, Dunleavy and Sloan were jaw to jaw, arguing between themselves.
I'm taking Sloan. The thing is, he can't stand in front of his voice. The officials can still hear him.
Bailey is open.
This is a crucial time in the game for the Trailblazers once again.
We're tied at 78. Stoudemire hemmed in. Out of bounds with the ball. Portland turnover. It's a 3-on-3 as Anthony surveys, and he finds Grant with the Jackson screen, and he plows him under inside, and Fuller gets the loose ball.
The officials better be careful right now. They're allowing both teams to play, but you don't want this to get out of control.
Is it out of control now?
It's on the borderline. That's a Madonna song.
Obviously with the runner. For Grant, who's covered by Malone. Grant with great patience. Shot clock violation, a little too much patience.
Yeah. Has gathered himself now as calm back down, is back in the game. So if Wallace fouls out, then you bring back in Grant. Big shot.
Russell with nice interference set by Todd Fuller. And here comes Stockton. In that third quarter, by the way, the Blazers at 75%.
See, that's a tough matchup. Malone can get position on Wallace. And Wallace can't do much about it.
3 minutes left in the game. Stoudemire had a turn away by Stockton. Russell into Wallace.
See, Wallace was worried about his foul.
He's got 5.
Yeah, but you know what? You got to maybe foul on that one because it's only 2 minutes and a half left in this game.
Ryder yet to be doubled. Now he is, and swings it back out to Stoudemire. Fuller with the rebound.
Yes, 6 points.
Malone to Fuller. Whacked inside by Isaiah Ryder.
That's why the Bulls were so good.
Utah is loaded with experience, and Portland is not. This is the first time they've been to the second round since 1992. Pandemonium inside the Delta Center. Tonight's game with 1:49 to play. Wallace from outside. And a foul on Grant. Shoving Russell.
For 45 minutes, Kevin. For 45 minutes, they kept their composure. Trailblazers can make some open shots. This game is a tie game. 1 for 13 from the field.
Horrible fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Walt Williams has come in for the Portland Trailblazers. Malone hits the second.
The key to this game is the ability of the Jazz to draw fouls and get the Portland Trailblazers in foul trouble.
A steal, a rip away by Malone, and a quick foul on Stoudemire. And speaking of the Blazers and Stoudemire, they've had rest since last Thursday. And the Jazz embrace a first game win in the Western Conference semifinal. They beat Portland 93-83. Karl Malone, 25 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists. Utah leads the best-of-7 1-game-to-none over the... As we send it over to Cheryl Miller.
He's doing a little tag team with his wrestling buddy. First of all, Carl, a lot of people were wondering whether or not you guys would come out with a lot of energy. You guys certainly did that.
Well, I think early on, we wasn't playing with a lot of energy. And we gave them a lot of opportunity to get easy basket. They had like 18 layups in the first half for his points goals, and I don't think we was getting after them. But we just hung in there and kept doing what we needed to do. I think we got them in some foul trouble by taking the ball inside because they're an aggressive team. But it's just one down, but it's sure nice to get that first one because it could have put a lot of pressure on it. Now we want to take one at a time.
The first round series, you weren't happy with the play of your big people. What was the case tonight?
Our big people stepped up. Greg stepped up. Big time for us out there. Todd Fuller did a great job for us in this series. It's going to be a physical series throughout, and we need every foul we can get. Well, they need to be smart, though, not just foul, just to foul. But we got to play physical. We can't get back on our heel, and we got to get the job done.
That's a physical game two.
It's going to be really physical, Cheryl, and I just want to say my mom said if I didn't say hi to her back in Louisiana and Arkansas, she'll kill me. Hi, Mom.
All right, let's go back to the table.
All right, Cheryl, thank you very much. So the Spurs winning last night over the Los Angeles Lakers. Utah Jazz winning tonight over the Portland Trailblazers, 93-83. Our producer, Mike Burks, our director, Lonnie Dale. Special thanks to Pat McGrath, Tom Yohe, Scott McGrath, and Wayne Fiddleman. Inside the NBA is next with Bob Lorenz. So now for Cheryl Miller and Doc Rivers, Kevin Harlan saying so long from Salt Lake City, Utah. Let's go to Atlanta after this.